Junior League time.
Righty, heading on to the Junior League. Gonna close it. I'm gonna close this out just for sakes. Ready.
What are you closing out?
The Little League tab.
Oh.
Hold on.
Junior League. Stern Wizard, good player. 6'1". What's it to years at 6'1"? Char Guider 6. You love the bigger names here.
Yeah.
Uncle Pepper 7-0. Matt 95 7-1. Must have won his game today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
want to start from the top again, or do you want to do something different?
Oh my god, the blue fish just hurts my eyeballs. Wow, that is hard to read. That is not fantastic.
Poor Char Guider.
Wow.
Actually, something to note beforehand is that I actually wanted to get Char Guider onto the reviews, but unfortunately he wasn't able to.
Been able to make it for this?
Yeah, he unfortunately wasn't able to make it, so I mean he's online right now, so I mean if he wants to join in then that would be awesome, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it, which was unfortunate, but oh well. He just had too much. He just had something to do today. Anyways, you want to like mention anything over the standings, or do you just want to head straight into the teams?
Oh, let's just head straight to the teams. We gotta power through here. Zoe Mallory has no games played, no at bats. It's just traded to him.
This is
So
a bit
what do you think about the
out of
trade?
date, by the way, because
A bit out. Oh
Char
wow.
and DOW literally just played. By the way,
Oh.
or Char and Matt literally just played their Week 8 game.
It's there. Matt beat him 6-5.
Yeah, we have.
Looks like they're moneyballing here with all the trades.
Oh, hey,
there's Montagna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a 30-second break. I'll be back, boys.
Alrighty. All I'll say, by the way, is that as the Fishes mascot, the official HO mascot for the Fishes, this team is elite. That's it.
That's a lot of power.
Nothing else needs to be said. Yeah. Anyways, a ton of trades. Look at all these guys.
Yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed. That's complicated.
Yeah. Look at this big stat page. Anyways, Zoe, Fred, solid. Bit early, but it's oh well.
So what you see on the screen is their team right now.
What'd you say?
What you see on the screen is their team right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 I'm just waiting a bit for Pecker to come back, so we can for my co-host Pecker to come back right now.
So what are you doing? Ranking the teams by letter grade?
Well, that was Pecker's idea. I just wanted to do what I did last season, or what me and Disky did last season, where we just went over the teams themselves and just moved on. But Pecker wanted to grade them, so we're grading them.
Okay, it's up to you.
I wonder if he has like maybe after this I'll look back on the Twitch recording if it's saved, and I'll get like a notebook or a sheet or something to look back at the grades we gave each team. Speaking of, I wish that Char guy was able to make
16 home runs on this team.
Yeah. Speaking of man, I really wish that Char Guider was able to make it for these reviews, because it would have been amazing having him on for the Junior League. Yeah, but you back, Pecker? Are you still gone?
Well, what would you rate this team?
think to keep this going, I think I'm just gonna move on. But yeah. Well, I'm the official Fish's mascot, so I gotta give it an A plus.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyways, I just realized, by the way, that I say anyways a lot. Yeah, but
But anyway,
yeah.
let's go to the crazy monsters.
Perky Pelican, last season's junior league, or no, not junior league, little league champion. Rosanna, solid, good, bad, really good,
Oh,
solid,
who's
bad,
bad?
solid, good. No, I'm just going over this team to see like who
Uh-huh.
they traded and like their value, in my opinion.
But do you want to fill us in? Who's good and who's bad?
Solid, bad value, great value here, solid value here, bad value here, good value here, okay value here, solid value here.
Yeah, Holly Franklin in the 4th round seems early, but
They
it
did
just
have
might be
trades.
a lot of complicated trades, and she ends up over
Yeah,
there.
this team
I
was
wouldn't
also
read too
another
much
one
into
that
that.
made a boatload of trades.
Yeah.
This is also just on the list of the traders. Yeah, but yeah, but so yeah, 2-5, doing
The first few
decently.
picks, yeah.
What'd you say?
The first several players on here, it almost looks like a dirt yards kind of team.
Yeah, but they
What
chose.
field are we on, boys?
We're on a
Crazy
Perky's.
month.
Yeah,
We're
on the
trying to
Perky's.
sort out what this team's going for post trade.
We should moneyball the team. What would you buy Don Kozar for?
Oh, that's my favorite player.
He's thinking about what you'd buy her for. Yeah. Anyways, I think we need to get. I think we've taken a bit of time on these two teams. I think we need to get rolling. What do you guys think about the grade for this team?
Well, I'm surprised they're only 2-5.
Yeah, Perky's a
I mean,
good
it's a
player.
decent roster. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a rough start, but I wouldn't count him out yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this like a B. A B. Think that's good. You think that's good?
Sounds good.
Ready.
Bang good with Don Kozart over there.
Ready. Extra fun. We have the
Hi.
what?
Oh, I thought he joined. We're looking at Extra Fun's team here.
That
Okay.
Jasmine joined in. Yeah, but Extra Fun's team. Oh, hey, and HCI is online as well. Yeah, but Extra Fun, solid team. I think he has one of your favorites in Rose, Montagna.
Ah, yes. With one of the final picks in the whole draft. It's a really good value for her, in my opinion. So I just played this team, actually. We had a side tournament.
Oh.
It's kind of a slow team, but they have enough hitters. Now, obviously, Extra Fun knows what they're doing. They're a good pitcher. They know what they're doing with Windy, so.
Yeah, 1.95 ERA
Yeah,
is solid.
Ernie. Yeah. This is another team that did a bunch of trades.
It's also weird where, yeah, this is another team. There's a lot of trades that went around in a lot of the leagues. Honestly, it's kind of hard to keep up with all these movements.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, but they got Xena. I think they traded the Cons to Wilf. I think. I think. Yeah, actually, let me check real quick.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's correct.
yeah. Weird that it doesn't say Xenon here.
But really, when
yeah,
it comes down to it, it's just don't let Zenon beat you.
pretty much.
So, walk him if you can, but if you got a lot of people on base, that's where you get into trouble. So,
Yeah, that's mainly it. What do you think about the grade? They've had a bunch of wins. They're actually on a bit of a winning streak right now. They've actually won 3 straight in a row. What do you think about the
I
grade?
see that. It's definitely a playoff contender. It's an interesting team. I'm not sure.
I think like
Probably
like
a high C,
I think this is another.
C plus.
You think like I think I'd go like B minus. Yeah. You like that?
I just think there's a few too many bats that are just kind of mid, and if they don't get a home run, they're not running all the way around the bases at Steel Stadium. So
Fair enough.
yeah, they're kind of relying on a home run, but they don't have a lot of home run hitters, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, where have the stats gone? By the way, where these week 2 stats go? Run out 9. Because like it says they have 8 runs allowed, yet they gave up 9 against Char in week 2. What? HCI.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
KC, HCI,
I need to work on that.
What's that about? Yeah. I think there's like a C or no a C a B minus. I'm gonna give it a B minus. On to Big Red TCJ, who's actually in the chat right now. If you want to unmute.
I guess not.
Ready? Yeah. But a Big Red is actually in the chat right now, and let's look over the team. So right now they've got not right now. Technically not even. I like this color combination, by the way, on their team. I really like this blue and black. I think it looks great. I want to point out.
It's nice. Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, it's a great color scheme. Oh, you back, Pecker?
Oh yeah,
Ready?
I am
Welcome
back. Oh, the big red, mighty melon heads. That's black and wow. That looks like some like 1990s internet text there.
Oh yes.
Barry Bonds the first round. Big first thing there. Oh, he traded for him. Who did he trade away? Who was his first round pick? Wait. At one point he had Sarah Maxwell, then traded away Sarah Maxwell. It also has Barry Bonds.
Yeah, Sarah Maxwell just Barry Bonds, but generic.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I guess they just really wanted the real thing, I guess. Yeah, but onto that, I mean, once again, like what Pecker was saying, there's another team where like half of their players haven't really done anything yet.
Yeah, you get a big trade and half your players haven't really played.
Which means
now
what?
This team maxes out at 82 power in one of the biggest fields. So that's pretty rough.
Yeah, but at least they have the good defense to make up for it, though, because literally everyone on this team is a competent fielder, outside of maybe Dominic, I want to point out.
Oh, yeah.
In which Dominic pitches. I like this team's defense, although the offense needs work.
Yeah, they're probably looking to play a lot of 1-0 games.
Yeah, and I haven't looked at
their first 2 games were 1-0.
I haven't looked at the record yet, but I'd assume that they have a bunch of like 1-0 wins, or a bunch of close wins.
No, just 2 so far.
Wins.
Yeah, just 2. But Looks like their highest score was they scored 3 runs, and they've allowed 5. So yeah, not a lot of scoring happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
But defense wins championships, so
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll see if they can prove that true.
Yeah, seemed like. And let's look at their ERA right now. 1.93. It isn't like amazing. I honestly feel like I think it would be even better looking at how this team is at this field. But but that's still a solid ERA. And yeah, and they have unfortunately kind of been on a losing streak though, unfortunately. Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, but so for the grade, I think I'll give this team like a B, like last one, with the big defense. I think they can win games. Ooh, speaking of what's a 2, I think we need to move on. And someone who actually just joined the chat. What's a 2 you?
Oh yes.
Oh, check out those graphics.
Yeah. See these? Look at Cindy. By the way, this is open mic. What's it to you? So if you want to talk about your team and your season, you can go ahead. If you were one on mute. Yeah, but anyways,
I don't think they do.
I guess not. You can do it in live one. What do you mean by that? Okay.
Oh, but it's gotta be the mic, bro.
Yeah. He's just gonna send some messages.
Okay. For as much as I talk, I think I'm doing better than expected. Fair enough. You're doing pretty solid right now, as outside of that one loss against Stern, you're 6-1. You've got a solid team, in my opinion. Solid, like, bouncy dirt yards team. As for the stats, you got any opinions on the stats, Pecker?
Oh, sorry, I've been busy doing something that came up.
Oh, fair enough.
Who are we on?
We're on right now. We're on what's a 2 years.
What's a 2 year? Right? What's a 2? He's got Liam Wayne. Let's watch that. 455. Liam Wayne just does not cut it, but has been walked 7 times. That part's kind of fair.
Yeah,
probably
fair
tries
enough.
to swing with her. Has the 3 dingers. Another one where the dirt yard is just not Liam Wayne's home. I mean, he's won Parks Department Field number 2. It's great. Home run city. Win the MVP. Pitches with Leo Wayne too. 1.32 ERA with Leo Wayne.
Yeah, which honestly is 2.17 ERA is pretty good for dirt yards, to be honest. The stats are a bit behind though, so they'll need to improve them. But I think since he didn't give up anything against Mike, I think what am I talking about? Yeah, but anyways, I do think since his excuse me, but since his game against Mike isn't counted for, he also is actually going to get even better. I want to point out because that defense isn't accounted for against Mike. But aside that, what grade do you guys want to give this team?
Oh, I could be so. You know what? I just want to see the reaction. F minus. No.
Wow.
You've got the Ben Bath Beyond approved ranking right there.
Let's go with an A minus.
Yeah, I think good. Actually,
this team deserves 2 different grades.
Oh.
At home, yeah, they're an A plus. On the road, probably a D. I don't see how they're going to score if they don't have random bounces or get extremely lucky.
True. You can just walk Leo Wayne. I was barely paying. You can just walk Leo Wayne.
That is true.
Yeah,
I said dirt fields. You could just walk
Leah, pick around Veronica. You're good.
Yeah.
Hardly anyone else can hit it out of the infield.
Yeah, let's see the away games. He's won 1-0 and 1-0, and then his loss is a 2-4 away game.
Yeah. Although
but they're 6-1, so good chances they'll be home in the playoffs. So
true.
More home games than away games.
Hello. Any questions personally, or do you want me to add anything?
Oh, yeah, you
just
talk about your
talk about
teammate.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know
how good's
what's
the
with
sheriff
Cindy
doing
Chain.
for you?
Wait, what was the question? Sorry, Montagna.
I want to ask what's the deal with Cindy Chang looking like the Joker?
Honestly, dude, she's like a wild card for this team. Either she's honestly popping off, kinda, or like she does pretty bad. I guess you could say. But yeah, she's always just like unpredictable, dude, and that's like the Joker from the Dark Knight for me. So yeah, that's
What
why
was
we
your
put her as
question?
the Joker. And then Leah, well, that's just self-explanatory. I mean, according to certain guys, they think she doesn't deserve to be in the MVP race. But like, I mean, if you look at the numbers, like 1-something ERA and like 3 homers, just like among the league leaders, and like the runs created, like looking at the advanced metrics, dude, her impact's like near Shohei-like. So I don't understand how
That's false.
I can't name like 3 guys better than her in the backyard league right now, dude. I really can't.
I can name 10.
Ben. Speaking of which Ben's team will be coming later, guys.
Yeah. And one more thing to add, yes, we are gonna face a tough stretch. This half of the season. But honestly, the team and I are ready for it, and we're ready to prove that we're like meant for these moments.
Nice, bring glory to dirt yards.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Ready. I think I'm gonna give this team like a B plus. What do you guys think about that?
I'll
Give it a B.
I'll give it A minus, just the average between the home and away team.
Fair enough. Ready.
What
Since
are the
we-
grids based on? I just barely joined.
Well, they're just
Our
kind of like
opinions at the time,
Sides.
at the second we're talking about them. Honestly,
yeah,
there's no rule break. There's just a yeet of an answer for you.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Nothing more, nothing less.
yeah.
I'll
pretty
take
much.
A minus. Well, whatever.
Yeah. On to Isaiah. So Isaiah has Ken, Courtney,
Oh, 1-7.
1-7. They have a win against a Siren 8-3, but fortunately, because Isaiah is one of the LL people, or one of the people that joined from the Little League this season, or that came. Oh, and actually, along with Watsatuya, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, they moved up from the Little League this season, and unfortunately, they haven't been doing the best. But at least they do have a win, though. There's no winless teams so far. What do you guys think
Do
about this
have that
team?
The team kind of speaks for itself. Not a lot of good bats. The batters he does have doesn't bat well with.
They got some sleeper hits towards the end there. Robbie and Joella, Jerry. They can all hit it over at Parks Department.
Right, but they have it.
But
Robbie's
they've also
batting
played most of their
200.
home games already.
Yeah. How many home games do they have left, actually?
2.
They have 2. Not
Yeah,
awful.
only 2 left.
Another team with a
Well.
boatload of trades.
Well, as we do with
Five
1-7
ERA.
teams who are not batting very well, I'm going to go with D plus.
I think that's good. I think a D plus is good for that. I think that's enough for that team. Stern Wizard, 6-1.
Stern Wizard 6-1, A plus team. Kicking the butt with
A
Lindsey
plus.
Felgate. Calverkid's going good. Barbara Jones. 10 RBIs for Barbara Jones.
Well, this team is batting
Dante
pretty well.
Robinson's batting 800.
Dang, I didn't even realize that. With 2 triples and 4 doubles, that's a pretty impressive stat right there.
I'll go with A. He hasn't lost a home game yet. It's probably not. He's got 3 more home games to play.
Yeah, they still
I
have
don't think
some
he'll lose a
solid
home game.
solid players to play, but yeah.
Stern Wizard 6-1.
Yeah.
A plus.
It's a pretty fast team, but interestingly, they traded away even faster players.
Yeah, like look at these guys they traded away. Although in fairness, I do like the trades though.
It's working out. 154,
We've also
462.
got Cal and Barbara clones. Liz and Dante are also clones.
Yeah.
Cal is
That's
kind
them.
of a solid pitcher at Tin Can Alley.
70, decent. At least with the 100 stamina, he does have like the low cost hooks, which is nice. Like those when you have 100 stamina, the hooks and the slow balls only cost 1 stamina, which is pretty solid. Yeah. The one loss so far has been 1-8 to Matt, who is dominating, who we will get to.
I guess Christine.
I wonder how much were they thinking about stamina management here, drafting Cal and Barbara
And
and
also
Christina.
And
And
also
Christina,
and
and they have
George
Kurt.
Coleman.
No,
Almost
that's
half their team is 100 stamina.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of stamina, surprisingly.
Might be too much stamina.
Maybe.
6-1 though. Hard to argue with the accomplishments here.
Yeah.
Nutrition.
Can't really argue with that. I think I'm going to give this team like an A-. Just a great team. Yeah. And moving on to Mike.
Give it an A. Sure.
Just to Mike, not Mike Madness, but Mike.
The Junior League Mike, who isn't doing much better than Mike Madness in the Junior League, but it is a league higher, so it's more expected. About this team, I think it's a solid looking team looking at it. They recently, they had their 6-1, they had a 6-0 victory against Isaiah, but unfortunately they haven't really gotten blown out, but they haven't really been able to score that much. What about these like stats? Is there any like stats that are notable to you guys here?
Yeah. So they've been shut out twice at home.
Oof.
3 times in total.
Oof.
But they have scored runs, obviously. Not a lot. But maybe they're struggling a bit at home.
Yeah. Well,
no trades. Sticking with what they got.
Yeah, one of the teams without any trades, which is borderline rare for these teams. Looking at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 3 home runs, and only one of them from Marcellus. So that's interesting.
They had a home run with Tanya. That's impressive. Well, not Tanya.
Don't sleep on those high contact bets.
Yeah, well, not Tanya Lesko, but Tanya Uchida. Yeah, that's great right there. Yeah, I think that's about it. What do you guys think about like so for the ranking, I'm gonna give this team like a D or a D plus. Not doing well, but the team is decent, or the team is solid.
Okay.
You guys agree?
That's
yeah,
that's fair.
Right.
The record sort of speaks for itself, but the team's not terrible. It's workable.
Yeah. Moving on to Ben Bath Beyond, who is actually in the chat right now. If you want to unmute.
Yes, Ben.
Yeah, I can tell you how dog shit my team is.
Yeah. Talk some shit about.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But first, actually, I've traded a bunch because my draft was really bad. I drafted the cons, and I immediately regretted it. Shipped them off before the season started, and then flipped 2 of the players that I traded for. I just traded for Sally Dobbs this past week. She has not played a game for me yet. It's pretty dog shit. I can't score runs. Might be user error, but it is what it is. I've lost a bunch of close games. My pitching is really good. Nancy Chen is the real deal. I have a meme made for her. I get to use a lot because she strikes out a lot of people. She's really good. Sub 2 ERA. actually a Cy Young contender, not Leah Wayne. Leah Wayne sucks, has like half the innings pitched. So yeah, I'm hoping, not that Sally's a great hitter necessarily. I think Tuya rates her really high and she's overrated. But she's really good defensively, which is just what I need, more defense. I know you do,
great.
but I mean, I'm hoping. So Sally and Xena, I'm hoping to carry my offense to the promised land, and I won't be asked anymore.
And Emily, don't forget Emily.
Yeah.
I do love Emily. She'll probably be my all-star.
Yeah. Yeah, and in fairness, you aren't even doing badly. Like 3 and 4, that's far from bad, in my opinion. Like it's definitely playoff contendable, and we've got some solid wins. Look, you're actually coming off of a win right now.
I am. I definitely got very lucky because Dominic Lowe hit a home run in that game. Don't think that's going to happen the rest of the season. But losing 1-0 at home to Tuya was a tough one. Lost on an error. I lost to Extra Fun 2-0 in 9 innings. I think there was like a combined 20 walks in that game. We just kept walking. I think Xena had 5 walks and Zenon had 5 walks. So tough results. 3 and 4 is okay. Could be better.
Zenon Fromm has not gotten out yet for you. As I say that now, I realize he's only played 2 games.
I think she was 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and like 7 walks.
7 walks in 2 games.
Yeah, she's an auto walk every time. I do think she got out in my game against Big Red. The stats just haven't been updated. I think she did hit a home run, but I think she was 1 for 2 with a home run and then 2 walks and then like pop out.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I don't think your team is as bad as you thought, as what you're saying. In my opinion, I feel like you can definitely pull off some wins, man.
I do respect the picking the Devil Rays and then playing at the Trop. Very committed to the bit there.
I'm very committed to the bit.
It wasn't the choice. Yeah,
absolutely not. I 100% regret it every time I play there. But for the bit, yeah, you just can't. I'm a true born and bred Rays fan, so gotta commit.
Fair enough. Yeah, but is there any other things you guys want to point out about this team? You guys want to move on? Yeah, we went over we've already went over the Little League Mad Math student. If this gets like if there's a recording that pops out, I'll definitely take these recordings and I'll put them in like a big mega video or something. So with each league going over, but as for the grade, I think you guys want to give this a B.
B sounds formidable, yes.
Yeah, I think that sounds.
Yeah, maybe B plus.
Yeah.
Be positive.
Yeah.
Be positive.
Yeah. Next up, DH34, who is also in this chat.
Oh, he'll talk about his team.
Hey there, DH.
Hey, how you doing?
Mad, I forgot. Honestly, to be honest, Mad Math student, I kind of forgot already. But what we said about your team, but there should be a VOD.
Such a blur. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Anyway, DH34, what do you think about your team here in your start to the season?
I mean, we're just an unlucky bunch. And offensively, we don't really have a lot. I made as many trades as I could just to do as many upgrades for that. Yeah, I'll be generally lucky to make a playoff push, in my opinion. And just took a tough home loss earlier today against Red Russ or Russell. It's been my worst season since like 3 seasons ago.
I believe that was the Humongous League season, right?
Going to be like up to me, up to these players, just to, because the problem is Lance Lambert has been a pain. I don't
As
know
always.
either to keep putting him at first. Well, I've been mainly putting him at second as pitcher because there's nowhere else to put him.
Lance Lambert's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Lance Lambert do be like that.
I mean, he's been pitching fine, and the stats are not updated. But
I think as long as he's not tired, he's a solid second base with 100 coordination, and he's not slow.
yeah,
But if he's
the
tired, it can
problem
be
is
rough.
the only pitcher I've been trusting consistently is Milton. He's like my team MVP, but offensively, he's been like mid at best. And I mean it with all due respect. Like the fact that he's doing everything he can on both sides of the ball says something. I just can't figure it out with this team. I've been trying, knowing that I can't do grounders on every field because I need to get these guys on base, like line drive, switching it up. Like this team is just so lost. I don't know what else to do because my fear is if I hit a line drive with the majority of these players, they're not going to hit a line drive into play for runs. They're just going to line out or strike out or foul out. That's my fear. I'm hoping that Sophie Meyer, who I had some success when, helps get us back in the win column. I mean, we have some good pitching. I just been struggling with the pitching and offense.
Have you had 2 power hitters you can put up back to back before your trades? Because I don't remember you having Sophie.
Yeah,
before.
I only had Fabian Callahan.
Yeah,
and
see,
then,
that's a huge help.
yeah, and then we now have 2 power hitters. One I don't really like, and one I trust. But what I do realize is that I think we have some good contact hitting, even if I don't put the 2 power hitters back to back, even though it's the right thing to do. But the problem is I can't seem to figure out Lance Lambert, and if they're actually pitching to Sophie Meyer, which happened last game, shout out to Russ, he got Meyer to get out 3 times. Yeah, I mean, the good news about the rest of my schedule is I'm home for the most of these games. And the 2 road matchups I have, I mean, these games, not all of them are winnable, but I can definitely put up a fight in all of them. We just gotta lock in. And right now it's just one of those stretches which we cannot have. So hopefully next week we'll start a win streak, but that's the only chance we got. At this point, I don't care what happens. I just want something positive.
Fair enough. So, as for the team grade, I think I'm going to give you guys like a C.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's cool.
if I have to give this any grade, I honestly would have to give my drafting for this team beforehand a D, because I thought the way that I made the playoffs in the second half of season 5 was going to work for a whole season. Clearly, I should have picked more power, and that cost me here. So I would not be surprised if I miss out on the playoffs because of a D to F draft that I had earlier in the season.
Well,
Yeah,
alrighty.
puts you in a hole, but you're down,
It
but
is
you're
what
not
it
out.
is. Like last season, I cost myself a playoff berth because of one of the worst trades I ever made. Vincent Sweet for Jerry Mahoney, and that was one of the worst trades I've ever made. We went 1 win down the stretch. We were a playoff contender, and felt like I needed more offense. Clearly, I should have just kept the team where it was. Just dumb decision making the last 2 seasons. It is what it is.
I actually
Yep.
benefited from that. I was the other end of that trade. I got Vincent Sweet back, went 5-5 with a horrible Parks team that I took over. So thank you, DH, for that.
I mean, it at the time it looked like a fair trade because I thought I was adding to my power hitting, but at the end of the day, it just made me only win one more time against Mike Madness, and that cost me a playoff spot. What can I say? It is what it is.
Well, it's a new season, and there's still plenty of season left. So I think a C is on that one. And sorry, by the way, if you want to talk more, DH, but I think we only
You gotta
halfway
move
through.
on.
Yeah, we're almost live for almost 2 hours, and we're only halfway done to the junior league.
We'll move on to Dep F 679, who's 4-3 at shockingly another big city stadium.
A lot
Maria
of big
Luna is the
cities seen.
top dealer there. Batting 250, Maria Luna. Ooh,
Mm,
what do you guys
That's
think about that one?
that's underwhelming.
Yeah. Also, 389 with Francis, which in fairness isn't like terrible, but it's mediocre though. As for the pitching, 1.95 ERA, good. I like this team. What do you guys think?
Looking pretty good, doing solid.
Yeah, I think
There's a lot of
It
away games
seems like
coming
they're
up.
just maybe
Only 2 home games left.
underperforming offensively. Looking at the batting average of 362 is pretty underwhelming for backyard baseball standards.
which and in fairness, they also have the 3 losses are also against solid teams. So yeah, I feel like
Oh yeah,
I think like you guys think about like giving this team like a B or a B plus.
seems fair to me.
I would agree.
Righty. DOW, what do you guys
The
think?
potential is there. The potential is there,
Yeah.
and they're in the mix. They're 4-3, so yeah, I'd give them a B.
DOW.
DLW 4-4. Just lost today. I watched that game. Chico Papas.
Yeah.
Better field here for Chico Papas. 4 dingers, 7 RBIs.
Interesting.
Yeah. They also are batting 500 with Ryan, which is interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've seen them post about that on the TV guide.
Yeah,
That's
it's
funny.
been pretty incredible, but yeah, I think overall this is just a solid team. DOW is a coach that's been around for a while. They've got some solid wins, but some unfortunate losses. I think I'll give this one like a C plus or a B minus. You guys think that's good?
Yeah, be good.
Righty. Next up, Balloon.
Balloon
What do you guys think?
6-1. Mary McDonald batting
Was
360
a
at the top pick.
Preseason pick of mine to possibly win it all. Balloon's a tough
Pretty
opponent.
strong there.
Their max power is 81, so they're definitely not going to hit a lot of home runs.
Raphael?
No, wait, I missed Raphael. He's hiding there. Yeah. The colors are difficult.
Second time in this broadcast that Raphael hit inside of a no power lineup.
I need to surround my boy with some bats.
Well, whatever they're doing is definitely working.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly-
Brenda, Francesca, they're both solid bats as well. Marilyn and Barry are decent hitters too.
Yeah, and in
You mostly
fairness-
think about them for the speed, but if you look at power and contact, they're both solid.
Yeah. And in fairness, their one loss was against JTS, who's a solid team. I think with how much has been talking about like Matt, Uncle Pepper, what's a Tuya, etc. I think Balloon is someone slid under the radar from my experiences, from what I've seen. From like what
Yeah.
I've seen in the JO talk, because they don't really post that much. But Balloon is. But
They also
Balloon
have
is
a
good.
very low key, amazing pitcher, Omar Stefano.
Yeah. Yes, I mean they're doing good. Not any like huge wins, but a lot of like solid wins. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Gets an A in my book.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. A. Ready. Moving on to Nick, one of the LO runner-up last season, actually. What a. I think Star, Earl, Abbott, and
Wow.
Jay.
Star and Earl.
Yeah, doing solid. I think this team. I think they traded Pete for Jay. It seems.
Looks like it. Wow.
I think that was a great trade for them, in my opinion. They also have a lot of solid players.
It's kind of an odd trade to make for this home field, but
I think it's fair because like Jay has
I mean,
like
you can't
enough
go wrong
power.
with Jay Green. You really can't.
Yeah, there's no fielder he's bad at.
I do think this is one of the better fields for Pete Wheeler, though.
Yeah. Well, it depends on like the bounces and the speed, but Jay is still a fine outfielder, especially if you need the
Oh, yeah.
pitching. Speaking of pitching, it's mainly been an Earl show. Unfortunately, their ERA isn't that good though. But I think it's mainly due to this JTS blowout. You can probably see.
Oh, let's see. Oh, the 2-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
I think if it wasn't for that,
That'll jack up the ERA for sure.
if it wasn't for that, then their ERA would definitely be higher. But aside from
Well,
that,
the first 3 games, they gave up 29 runs.
yeah,
I did my math right.
yeah,
Yeah, I did.
but it seems
But
like
after that, they're trending in the right direction, not allowing as many runs.
yeah,
3 and 4, but it could definitely go up.
true. I think it's
Yeah.
just like a solid like a B minus A plus or C plus team. That's about it.
I think I'd say B. B is fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Ready. JTS. We need to kind of get through these because we still have a good chunk of teams left. JTS came down from the junior league or from the humongous league last season. I think this is a solid team. These two are solid. Batting great, batting solid, batting great. These three are doing really well. Maybe actually no, these 4 are doing really well. 8 home runs. Bad defense, but it seems like their offense has been making it work, especially with what they've been doing to people like Nick. Although they did get decimated by Matt, and also just recently just lost to K1D.
Oh,
They still have a late game against Explorer though, so we'll see how that
but
goes. But aside of that, no.
Dean lost pretty all over the place there.
Yeah. The losses are kind of all over the place. Really, ASD is like the only consistent loss, but aside of that, they've kind of gotten stomped.
Well, when you look at the roster, I'd say that's about as advertised. You've got some amazing hitters and really not good defenders. So,
Yeah, in fairness,
yeah,
I don't
going to be
think
a
this
lot of
defense
high-scoring
is
games.
bad. I don't think this defense is bad though. It's really only like Jane and Gary
Could be
that are
better.
actually bad, in my opinion. These two, this isn't like the greatest combination here, but I mean, I think it's solid. Also, picking Chucky and then Linda is an
pitching?
interesting choice.
Who's pitching? Chucky?
I think it's one of them.
Jockey Flintster.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
It's
Solid
mainly-
pickup. I'm a big fan of
Eh.
Chucky.
What did
I'm not a
Chucky do
huge
to
fan
you?
of his pitching kit here, but you don't have a lot of options for pitches.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the reason they're giving up a lot of runs, if I had to guess.
Probably. What's Chucky's ERA looking at? Like 4.77. That's not good. So I think I'll give this team like a B. You can move on.
Yes, to these two names, JTS and ASD, they look like license plates. Someone pointed that
Yeah.
out during the draft.
It's
As well as
three
BLW.
letters. It's 3 letters and then a bunch of numbers.
Yep.
And then you have ASD, who actually just beat the recently mentioned JTS. 3-4 right now. Solid team.
3-4. How's Pete
This is
Wheeler
the-
doing? Oh,
Yeah, this is the other
got
side of that
traded.
Pete trade. Yep.
Yeah.
Juan Gonzalez. How's Joan May doing? Joan May, 3 dingers, 6 RBIs, 3 walks, 3 6. Joan May's doing pretty solid.
Yeah.
Looks like Pete hasn't played for the Mets yet.
Yeah, and they also have a big blowout win against K1D.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I think it's a good team. Like, it's a pretty solid team, especially now with Pete. I think I'm gonna give it like like the same record as JTS's. B. You guys
Yes,
wanna
they've
move
got
on?
those three solid wins and then 4 losses where they only scored 1 run just sandwiched in there.
Yeah, 4 losses in a row, unfortunately. Yeah. You guys want to
Yeah.
move on?
Yeah, it's fine.
You probably should.
Yeah. Siren, I think this is a great team, although the coach hates their team.
Coach hates them. I mean, they're 1-6. Oh,
At least they do have a win against K1D. I mean, like, look at this, though. I think this is a great team, in my opinion. Might also be
I
some
like-
Bombers bias, but yeah. I mean, like, Henry can win you games.
I think
Yeah, I can see why you like it.
and Billie Jean.
They also got Markey and Billie Jean. I think it's good. The stats.
Molly and
Batting
Mandy.
200 with Henry is bad, though.
That's fair.
Wow. Well, he's only gotten 5 at bats, so I think he's just getting walked a lot. No, was he traded? Oh, he was traded. That's right.
For Xenon,
So
who in
he's-
fairness did bat 571 in 3 games. Not bad at all.
So it remains to be seen how well Henry meshes with this team.
Yeah. This is another team with a few trades. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not. I guess Markey's batting well though it's only in 5 games. This is another team where it's unfortunately time is gonna tell, and the ERA is not
Yeah, I
good.
agree.
Think for the team itself, I'd give like a B plus, but for how the coach is done, I'll move it down to like a C.
Yeah, 1-6 record's hard to argue against.
Yeah, like
But-
C.
The roster's solid, so maybe they figure it out, make a run.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's not impossible. Although they do have a lot of good opponents coming up, though. Like, look at this. Like these 5.
Never underestimate anyone.
Yep. And so yeah, good luck, Siren, is all I can say. Next up, we have one of the only 2 I think, or no, is this wrong? I think one of the only 2 actually new players in the junior league, Wilf the God, who's been one of the more active chat members.
Wilf the God is pretty active on the chat.
Yeah. Wilf.
Pretty fun.
Wilf. 2 and 5.
They successfully traded Saudi Roth.
Yeah, eventually. Look at all these trades.
Yeah, this is the other side of the Henry trade. which they then flipped for Ahmed. Looks like it's a lot of power bets here.
Yeah, what do you guys think about this team right now?
I like it. It's a lot of power
Wow.
bats at steel. Power bats still can be fun, or it can be outrageous,
He's got
depending on where you hit the
five.
ball to. If you hit the ball in the wrong spot, it's a pretty awful time. If you
Yeah.
hit the ball in the right
Yeah.
spot, it's pretty fun. Just always depends on where you end up hitting it.
Because if you hit it like a bunch of times to like the left side, the left or right side, it can be painful. But if you don't,
Yeah,
then
that was by season
5.
5 HL experience, was hitting the ball to the deepest part of the corner with all of my players that would be gone at any other field in the game, but it was an out. And it happened a lot. Anyways,
Yeah.
so Wolf the God, guys, you think he's got a chance to make the playoffs here? He was
Oh,
a
of
big
course.
talker in the big talker
It's
at the
gonna be
start of
tough,
the
though.
season.
It's gonna be rough, but I think he can do it. I do, unfortunately. I think I made my opinion clear, by the way, that I do think that they lost their trades. By the way,
Anytime you trade Henri is pretty hard to justify.
yeah, and especially we're with who they trade it for. Yeah, but outside of
It's a
that, I
desperate
think.
trade situation.
But outside of that, I do think that it's not a bad team. Not a bad team, especially with like Goat Carlos is what he calls him. Yeah, Goat Carlos is a great nickname. Also, his Discord name now has Ahmed and Crippled Spud. By the way, like what?
Yeah, I was confused. So it must be a Generation Alpha thing.
It's a runaway joke, I think, and nobody followed it. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Well, yeah. I think
Did you give it a grade?
No. What do you guys want to give it?
Oh, Wolf the
I'll say
God.
B. I'll say B.
B? Okay. We'll go with B.
Yeah, I think
It's a
that's
hard
fair.
B, but we're going to go with it.
I mean, you can't pitch around all of them.
Yeah, like
The hell
this,
you
this.
can't.
Yeah. Ready? Uncle Pepper time. The only undefeated team left, who actually was in the chat earlier but left. We probably just took too long to get to their team. Anyways, I mean, undefeated. You can't really argue with undefeated. And they're the only team who has beaten Matt so far, although that was pre-trade. What do you think
Pablo
about
6 errors, but also 9 RBI.
And batting
682 batting average, so I guess it evens out.
Yeah, and a 1.87 ERA. This is just a good team. I don't really know what else to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
You think they have a shot at 14-0?
I think they'll eventually lose to either JTS, Nick, Balloon, Explorer, one of them, maybe Ben. Like I think they'll eventually get a loss, but as of right now, they're kind of cruising. They already have Matt out of the way. ASD is solid, etc. Them getting Matt out of the way is the main one for that run.
Yeah, I'm definitely eyeing week 12 there. That should be a good matchup against Balloon.
Week 11, actually.
Yeah, that's what I said. Week 11.
Oh, thought you said week 12 for some reason.
I hope I didn't. That should be a good one as well, though.
Yeah, these all should be good ones. Yeah. Next up we got
I mean, you got to give this an A if they're 7-0.
yeah, A plus or A. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do the A plus? Actually, yeah. What do you think?
It's fine. I give it an A.
Yeah,
It's
A.
not the best team I've ever seen, but they're 7-0. So
Next up, we got Matt, who has been kind of infamous. Well, or famous. Like, look at this.
whoa, 56 runs.
My, he's slaughtering people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Wins
came off
with
of
Okay.
decisiveness.
just came off of a huge win against
How did he get
Chargers.
Sammy Sosa in the third? How does he have? How do you acquire Sammy Sosa? What happened with the trades?
The trades here, he
Got
traded
Susie Gore and Sammy Sosa.
like
Yeah,
it
what
seems like he traded Karen,
Oh, he had.
Raquel, and Sammy for Sophie, Lance, and Vic for Sammy, Karen, and
I mean, he's
someone
got to
else.
have like 4 7th rounders, right? Like, what's happening?
Well,
Okay.
he has
He traded Lance and Sophie for Sammy and Raquel.
and Vic. Don't forget about Vic.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at the trades tab on the sheet.
Oh,
It's the last trade or the top trade on there. So probably a series of trades, but wow.
yeah, their team is honestly pretty stacked, in my opinion.
Huh. Yeah, it's complicated. This is a lot of trades to keep up with. Somehow they got Sophie, and then they traded Sophie, and now they have Sammy.
They moneyballed their way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like when you trade a penny for a pencil or something, you trade the pencil for something bigger. You eventually get a house. Someone did that. Same kind of
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
So I mean, A+ record here. A+ team. Any doubts?
I think so. I think so. They aren't undefeated, but I think A or A plus easily. Because
But yeah, they can score a lot. They could
yeah,
also give up a lot of runs. But they haven't yet, but I've played them, and we had some high scoring games.
yeah, A plus for that one. Next up, we got K1D, one of the veterans of the junior league. Been here for quite a while since its introduction in season 3. Matter of fact.
Nice.
Actually, since its introduction in season 3.
Keisha, the fridge.
Yep.
Davey, the mini fridge.
Mini fridge. Yeah. Big Mikey, Grace, Piazza, Ingrid, Horace, Olive. Good team.
We've let Bobby Bowgreen fall to the 9th round. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense though.
Probably
'Cause
justified with you.
how
Yeah,
atrocious the
But,
defense
wow.
is, but yeah. Aside that, 3-5 had a win against Wolf the God. Actually on a bit of a winning streak with wins against DOW, JTS, and Wolf.
But just 3 seasons ago, I drafted Bobby's clone in the 2nd round.
Yeah, I remember that.
Little history for you.
Yeah, season 4 of the Junior League. That was the season that I was in the Junior League as well. Yeah, about
So they're
that.
3-5 so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Only
can
12
definitely
runs
move
scored
up.
and only 5 allowed. Wow. No, that can't be right. I think there's an error on the sheet here. So I'm looking at the scores and that doesn't add up.
Sorry, I had to laugh at something.
It's all good. It's all good, Pecker.
Oh, who are we on now? Are we on Kid yet?
K1D.
Kid.
The kid.
I thought it was K1D.
yeah, but that's a good nickname. Might stick.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. So yeah, what do you guys want to give this this team actually?
Ooh,
Like,
B minus. B minus.
Yeah, I
Got a
think
couple too many
fair.
fatty patties for my liking.
Yeah, maybe
Fatty
a C for me.
patty is. You're calling every slow person a fatty patty.
That's the nicknames. Fatty patties.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Fair enough. I guess. Yeah. Outside of that, Bobby. Yeah, so the doing decently, 2.53 ERA, which is honestly really good at parks, and a 400 batting average, which isn't as good, but still not terribly. They traded, let me see this, they traded Grace for Christina. I think that was a decent trade.
I like that.
I think, yeah, B minus seems good. Explorer Z, my man Explorer.
I think they're a cat.
5.
Yeah, with how much he loves to meow.
Bad. Got a couple dinger. Oh, Uma Morris, 4 home runs.
Yeah, Uma had an insane game 1. She had 3 home runs in one game.
Wow.
Yeah, which if you're HCI, you do not like to see that though. He's a well-known Uma hater.
Hmm. 5-1. Solid start.
He's doing good. My
They're
man
missing.
Explorer
They're
is
missing a
good.
game or two here. Yeah.
Think so. Think their game against
They haven't played week
ASD.
7, and we're in week 8.
Yeah, and his game against Balloon, the stats unfortunately haven't been entered yet. So yeah. So yeah, but outside of that, they have good. It's a good team. I played against Explorer many times, and I always like playing against him. Fortunately, he's not here right now, but yeah, he has 4 batting average, doing well with A-Rod, and 2 home runs with Cheryl, 3.3 ERA. Good. I'm gonna give you this like a minus team for my main Explorer.
Seems fair. Yeah.
Next up, we got another one of my boys, Rosso, or Red Russ, as he's now called.
Sorry about that. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I wonder why my thing disconnected.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear you now. So this is Red Russ. What were you going to say about him? Oh, maybe disconnected again. Pecker, are you here?
I am here. I've returned. Sorry. What was
The
the
arcade's
question?
having technical difficulties, it seems.
Technical
I
difficulty.
had someone call me. Yeah, but anyway, Russ has a solid team. He has the speed with Julie and Stewart
Russ has
and
speed.
Parker. And yeah, good team. Good team.
Played Russ a couple times. Tony Del Vecchio is the shortstop.
Nice.
Yeah, he doesn't
Nice
really have
little
many other
shortstop there.
options, but yeah, but outside of that, it's just a solid team. What do you guys think? What do you guys think for the ranking for the second OSJO team?
B plus.
B plus.
B plus.
I think there's another like B minus B. Yeah.
Yeah, B seems fair.
go with the B plus.
Stewart in the second round. I think Star and Stewart in the second round isn't gonna last, in my opinion. I think they're third round value. There's so many players you could be picking in the second round.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not a fan of the 9 speeds, huh?
No, I like them, but
they're kind of doo-doo.
It's just the value you're giving up in the second round is huge. And they are basically one-trick ponies.
Yeah.
Okay, the Beoist. Beoy?
Bayo.
Bayo.
I think that's how it's pronounced. Not.
That's 2 out of 2 that the last team has Jose Canseco on it. Fun.
Yeah, decent team though. He's got they won against Siren, but unfortunately haven't won again. Haven't won anything else, but they do have like some close losses. No team in this is like the by far and away the worst team, which I like. Every single one of the teams has been at least like somewhat solid. So I don't think I showed.
Yeah, competitive. Yep.
Yeah. Which is good. Yeah, but Bayo made a couple of trades. I'm not sure about how I like them. Traded to like Derek for Adam and Michiko for Matthew. I think that's fair enough.
Well, it looks like they weren't really using Derek as a pitcher much. So, I mean, they have Amanda. I think that's one of Derek's biggest values is pitching. So, it makes sense. Get a little more speed in the lineup.
Yeah.
He's also a true rookie. He won a couple games in Gauntlet to get into JL, but this is his first season.
Yeah, he's one of the 2 true rookies of this. One of the 2 true rookie one of the 2 true rookies, or one of the 2 first timers. But aside of that, I unfortunately think I'm gonna have to give him a low grade though, because the season has not turned out like amazingly for him. Hopefully they can turn it around though.
Yeah, it looks like they're struggling to put up some runs.
Yeah.
But you don't have to score all that many runs when you have Amanda Hellerman.
Yeah.
So, I agree with you. C's fair, given the record.
Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, I think decent team all around though. Or yeah, I think. What do you think, Montagna?
Yeah, like I said, I would give it a C.
Alrighty, that sounds good.
A lot of coaches are going to struggle to hit against Amanda, Randy Johnson clone. So
yeah, and even if she does get tired, they have Aaron. So
yeah, they're just not scoring much. That's the problem.
pretty much, and unfortunately, yeah, batting like 200 with all these guys.
Well, it's really just Jose Canseco and maybe Alexis can hit one out.
Yeah, Julian.
Obviously, anyone over 80 power can hit it out with some regularity, but you can't count on it.
Yeah. Oh, and they also have the problem is that, especially with this like awful batting average, it's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, batting under 250 isn't good. But like 200 with all these guys, and especially 0.07 with Aaron. Well, I'm
actually looking at the trade again to get Adams, pretty huge pickup because that's their fastest player.
Yeah, it's honestly decently slow. Well, it's not even that slow, but it's like mediocre speed.
Well, Playground Commons is -1 speed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think with the C there, I think that's enough for the Junior League. You guys have any other like mainstay thoughts?
Oh no. You just gotta pick a winner.
There's so many. I think Matt. Personally, that's my pick.
I'll stick with my preseason pick. I think it's Balloon.
Balloon? I'm gonna go with What's It To You just because I just need the confidence. I need him to have the confidence to go out there and win it all.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It would also be funny because with how much trash talk that there is, it'll be interesting to see as well.
Stern Wizard's another great coach. I don't love Tin Can Alley teams, but I mean, they're good, obviously.
I mean, it's a strong
So I wouldn't
home
count 'em out.
field, but I get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, and Uncle Pepper, the only undefeated.
There's a lot of good guys in here. Same with Char
Yeah.
Guider.
Yep.
I think
It's
And
gonna
Ben
be
Bath
an
Beyond.
amazing
Whoa,
playoff.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh man, I can't wait for the playoffs. Honestly, this is gonna be a good one.
yeah, especially with all the trash talk and like all the banter and whatnot. This is gonna be great.
Probably the most drama since season 5.
Yeah, easily. Oh, easily. Alrighty, but do you guys have any final thoughts before we head on to the Humongous League, the final league?
Nope.